Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today I've come down to Brighton with a few of the lads from Anglers and Danglers Club. So I've got Steve Walsh up there, John Caldridge right on the end, and then back over there got Ian Smith. So we're going to go for the plaice today. We've got rag with us, frozen blacks. I've got some squid and little chunks of sandhill. After doing well with the sandhill down at Clyde Beach for the dabs, I've decided to give it another little go. You tipping off the bait today, so we'll see how that goes. I have just got both rods out. It's only just gone 7 o'clock, I think it is now. But this beach has really took a battering from that storm. You can see it's washed away all the shingle in front of my tripod down, so it's quite a steep bank to climb back up. Let's give you a show of the rig I'm going to be using today. I've got 2 hook clipped down paternoster on the other rod that's out there now, and I'm going to be using a pulley drop down on the other rod with a size 2 hook. So just give you a show. So there's the pulley system. I've got 90 centimetres of line, and then 10 centimetres from the bottom I put a little crimp with a bead, and that stops the pulley dropping down straight to the weight. I don't like it when they go down onto the weight. I don't think it shows up bites as well, because the fish has pretty much got to move your weight to make any indication on the tip, whereas if it's like that, you can see it's got more movement on it. It shows more movement on the tip. So I go down from there, and I've got a few green and black beads, size 2 hook, and a little bait stop just there. That's one of them new Arno bait stops. I really like looking at them, so I'll give them a try. So how it works is you hold the pulley, you put your clip in the swivel, your bent clip, hold your hook length, clip that on the weight, and then that's that. And as that hits the water, the impact will push the hook off, and it drops down to the little clip at the bottom there, and then you've got a nice flowing trace from your weight. I think that was 85 centimetres, that one. So it'll give you a nice movement in the tide. Right, we've only been here a couple of minutes and I've got a bite already, so I'm just going to put my camera on my tripod. My right hand rod, that's a 2 hook clip down one. That's got rag tipped with sandhill on it. And that's just had a little rattle. What I'll do is just go and stick my camera on the tripod, see if I can catch it. Right, that bite's still showing, so I'm going to give that another minute or two, and I'm going to reel that in. I'll leave it turned on. I've got my camera on the tripod now, so hopefully that caught that, and I'll be able to put that in the clip. Right, there you go. First drop, pair of whiting. Not what I was after, but at least I'm off the mark. But I'll get that rod chucked straight back out now. See how we get on. Right, Ian Smith, who's fishing next to me on the right, just had a lovely diver sole. So have a look at it. We get a measure of it as well. Right, there you see that nice diver sole there. It's a nice size one. 34 centimetres. Yeah, 34 centimetres, that's a nice size one. There you go, here's his diver sole. Not bad for considering the watercolour's all brown. Hopefully we can get some plaice, so that's what we're after. There you go, for me, you can see how high that bank is. Probably don't look that much on camera, but try and get out of it. Right, Steve Walsh has had a whiting as well now, so I'm going to walk down now, reeling the one with a pulley dropper on it. That's got a black lug tip with squid on it. See if there's anything on that. Another whiting now. I might take my rod rest down there a little bit, leave my umbrella set up at the top. Save where I'm down, it's literally doing my back in and out of breath. Right, actually, I just moved down the beach, so I'm fishing closer to the waterline. That was an absolute struggle going up and down now. Right, let's just get this rod chuck back up. Right, it's got to be baited back up, so I'm all prepared to go now. It's going to reel in and start baiting up again. Really brightened up now. Just hoping that water clears a bit, so I don't fancy getting pestered by whiting all day. Couple of big surges then. Pushing quite well at the beach, so I'll have to move back a little bit. That's it, move out the beach a little bit, nice and bright now as well. Just come up 9 o'clock. So Ian just along, he's had a plaice. Only a small one, but he's had a nice big sole, 34 centimetres, little plaice. We've all had a few whiting, I think I've had 5 whiting. Right, not much going on at the minute. It's going to reel in the right end rod now, so there's anything on that. I've already reeled in the other one and changed the bait a minute ago, so I had a little bite. But nothing on it, so let's have a little look at this one. Yeah, the other one's got frozen black lug on it, so have a look. Plenty of these about. Just like to get through and get to one in a little place. Still getting plenty of little bites, but I just think they were whiting. That left hand rod's had another little rattle again then. So I'm just going to reel that one in now and have a little check of it. There's all the hooks hanging up there.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Right, I've got a pyramid lead on it, so I'll drag that around again. Hopefully roll it across Plaice's head because I'm getting sick of catching these whiting. I'll just show you how I'm baiting up. So what I'm doing is I'm getting two black lug. I've got a small one there. So what I'll do is I'm just, instead of threading it up the hook, I'm going to knit it on there, like keep twisting it and put it on there. I find when you thread all black lug up on the hook, they can bunch down because they're quite a loose bait. They're not tough or anything. It's just a skin. So I just thread it up, one worm. Just keep going until we've got a whole worm on the hook. Just break off the little sandy tail, throw it away. That's one worm on now. Then I'll push that one over the eye of the hook. Then I'll get another one and I'll do the same again. Grab the little tail. Then the same when I push that over most of the way over the end of the hook, to say it's half of it's gone over the eye and I've still got some on the eye. Now I'll get myself a nice little bit of mackerel, about 10mm thick. And again I'll do the same with that. Turn it on the hook a couple of times. Just to make sure it's nice and secure in there for the cast, because the mackerel can come off if you cast it too hard. So then pull that down to look nice, put a little bait stop there, down on top of it, and then that's the bait. Nice compact, you can see it's a nice juicy bait. Right, we'll see how we get on with that one. Now I'm going to bait up the other one. This is the 2-hook clip down. So I've got, I think they're 14-inch snoods on these. £15 hook nets on that one. The pulley rig's got 30. 20, about 25. You can see the little RNO bait stop on there. I quite like actually using it. Make sure your bait stays nice around your hook. Right, so I'm going to bait this up with a ragworm. That's that one on there. Then again, I'm just going to tip it up with a little bit of lug. A little bit of squid rather. Turn it on the bend of the hook a few times. There we go, and there's that bait as well. You can see with the bees over, that's going to be a nice attractor in the water, that is. The tide rushing past it, flapping around. That should, hopefully that'll bring me a plaice on. I know it hasn't so far, but still getting plenty of white. I just want to get through to one in place, that's all I want. A little bit of better size, but again, they're still tiny. Right, just coming up my water, and that tide is really pulling round to the west. So I've got one out of plain lead, and I'm going to pull that in just right across the front.
These ants will be carrot. You have to boil them up and let them dry out.
Oh well, I managed to flatty. Not a plaice, big dab. His belly's full right up, I don't even see it there, look. He's been eating plenty of food. He turned around, some right mess it. Yeah, nice chunky dab that one. Squid and rag. So what I'll do is I'll get a measuring, but quite a nice size one. .23 centimetres that one. Well, I'll get him out and chuck him back. Well, that dab, that coming on that plain lead that dragged right the way across, it dragged from left right the way around to right. Yeah, I didn't even know I had it on there, to be honest. Yeah, it's reeled it in. I could see it coming up to the top. 23 or 24 centimetres was it? Still a nice one. Another species. We've so far we've had rockling. Steve's had a rockling. Ian's had a rockling. John's had whiting, a bit of sole, and one small plaice that Ian's had. I didn't get a picture of that one. He had that lovely sole. Right, I'm going to reel that other rod in now, and I'll put that plain lead on that. Cast that one out. That's a single hook, so I'll make a little bit more distance with that, and I'll let it drag right across the front then. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, it's nice to get a dab. It's just showing it as the wrong kind of flatfish. That was on that plain lead. It dragged right the way around to the right. So I've just put it out again with a single hook, and I've cast it in front of Walshy. So it gives it a nice big area to pull around in the tide. Hopefully it cover enough ground and it might pick up another flatfish. Might find another one on this rod. I've got, I'll show you the ones I'm using. Just using the breakaway ones with the little bait clip on it, with the impact shield. What I do is I tie all my rigs up so they fit on the breakaway weights, and you can use any of the breakaway weights because the clips in the same place on them all. I'm not a fan of imps and stuff like that. I've had them not can't clip too many times. Whereas with these weights, yeah, I think they're pretty much foolproof, you know. As soon as that hits the water shoots up these little flutes here, slides that up, and it ejects your hook off. So there's no way it can really stay on there. The only thing I wish that breakaway would do is I wish they would make the pyramid weights coloured, like the luminous ones and stuff that you get like the other continental leads. Especially with that impact shield on them, because then they've got a full range that cover all different types of fishing. The same lead clip on them all. Right, it's just coming up 12 o'clock now, so I'm going to be leaving at 1. I've paid for parking until 1 o'clock. I need to get home. It's been a slow session so far. Plenty of whiting, a few little bits, but none of the plaice. But I've got to be honest, I wasn't expecting many, especially with all these storms. We had a storm Friday, and then we had that storm again, I think on the Monday, wasn't it? So we've had not even one day of settled. This is the first day of settled weather. So coming up the end of beginning of next week, it's Wednesday today. Coming up Monday and that, it probably won't be worth going again. But I'll see how I feel. When the weather starts getting good, I want to get out on that sib again. That's what I really want. And this year I want to catch a turbot on the sib. What I think I'll do is I'll probably shoot at Billy's Gate Market first thing in the morning on the way down, pick up whatever fresh mackerel I can get from there, and that way if I don't catch any, I have got some bait to use. Ideally I'd rather have bait that I caught on the day, but if I can't get it, that's the next best thing in it. So go Billy's Gate, buy half a dozen mackerel, you get 4 nice turbot baits out of each one. All I do is I'll cut a fillet off, and then I'll go along the bones in the fillet and half that, so they're sort of like a nice sand eel thickness type bait. There you go, another nice bait. John, you got wet feet. Another dab. Right, there you go, another dab. That was on that pyramid style lead as well. That wind's picking up a bit. See, that was on that pyramid style lead, let it drag right across the front of me. And I've just done the same on the other rig now, so I've got both out of pyramids on, and this is going to be my last cast. Let's try 'em. Yeah, 12:15, so I want to be back on the road by 1 o'clock. I've only paid a park until 1, so get a drink, go to the toilet and leave. Right, let's get this back out there on the quick. Right, these last 2 casts, what I'm doing is I cast up tide that way, and every now and again I'll reel the handle just to pull, you know, you see the rod tip, it'll just pull like 5-10 yards of line in, give the lead a bit of movement. Well, it seems to work last time on them 2 dabs, so hopefully I'll pick up a plaice or something. Lovely to get one, it's my last cast now. Be a bit of a fluke if I get one now, wouldn't it? Right, that's it. I'm all packed up now on the way back to the car. It was a nice session. You know, the weather was kind to us. Just a shame the plaice weren't there. But I got to admit, I weren't expecting them with all the rough weather we had. Need probably a week of settled weather, let that water clear up. But we got a few dabs whiting. There was one little plaice caught. Nice big sole, so that was nice. So yeah, overall it was a reasonable day. So hopefully I'll catch you all again soon. I'll see you in the next one.